late 1800s, in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, the coal industry was beginning to boom in Pike County. And a young woman by the name of Octavia Smith was married to wealthy businessman James Hatcher.
They had this young child. Sadly, Jacob only lived a short period of time.
The baby was buried on a hilltop, leaving his young mother to grieve, according to local historian Everett Johnson, who says her depression worsened and eventually she slipped into a coma. Days passed, then weeks.
The doctor just came in on May the 2nd and said, "I'm sorry, she's gone."
Octavia was laid to rest next to her baby boy, but there would be no resting in peace.
Other people in the community began getting ill, and they too went into a coma. But with convalescence for 2 or 3 days, they became well.
People started to talk.
Could we have buried her alive?
Johnson says the doctor ordered Octavia's grave to be dug up, a gruesome discovery.
The lining of her coffin was shredded with her fingernails. Her face was all bloody and contorted and showed that she had died a terrible death.
Legend has it Octavia had been buried alive.
It must have been a horrific feeling, knowing that she was trapped, not knowing where she was, in total darkness, gasping for breath.
But how could this have happened? Could a doctor have determined that she was dead when her heart was still beating? Was it a mysterious virus? One theory is a tsetse fly, an insect from Africa. Its bite leads to a deep sleep. But the most common theory...
Some people thought that either methane, coal dust, or the air coming from the coal mines may have been a factor.
Devastated, her husband James Hatcher ordered a life-size statue of Octavia to stand on her grave.
Word spread. Did you hear? They buried that little girl alive.
Curiosity piqued and visitors flocked to her grave, a grave supposedly haunted by the tragic figure.
They saw a vision, a person in white would appear with them and scream, "Oh God, my baby's dead."
One believer even claims a haze over this photograph is proof. Octavia still looks out over Pikeville, watching and haunting. Covering Mystery Monday in Pike County, Nikki Burdine, LEX 18 News.